Zombie apocalypse.
خب دوستان همراهان همیشگی چنل AMSM گیمینگ اومدیم دوباره پیشتون با بازی جذاب دلستافاس پارت 57 خدمت شما دوستان داریم میگیریم. پارت های کوتاه و
Ellie grabs her head on the floor of a cell-like cage built into
خب الیو گرفتن ببینیم چی میشه.
an industrial-style kitchen. James stands at a butcher's block cutting into a carcass. Crouching, she stares through the cage door bars. James cuts a human forearm from a torso, then slides it onto the floor next to a leg. Ellie stumbles back in horror from the cage door onto her hands. He notices, scowls, and leaves. She heaves on the cage doors as she stands. She paces. She grabs a chain locking the cage door as David enters.
How are you feeling?
He approaches with a food tray.
Super.
She takes a step back.
Here,
He slides the food under the door.
you should eat.
She eyes him.
I know you're hungry. You've been out for quite some time.
What is it?
It's deer.
She glances from the tray to the butcher's block.
With some human helping on the side?
No. No, I promise. It's just the deer meat.
She gives a smoldering stare.
You're a fucking animal.
She drops onto her knees, then hurriedly eats.
It's awfully quick to judgment,
He crouches.
considering you and your friend killed how many men?
She shakes her head.
They didn't give us a choice.
And you think we have a choice. Is that it? You kill to survive. And so do we. We have to take care of our own, by any means necessary.
She pauses.
So now what? You gonna chop me up into tiny pieces?
I'd rather not. Please tell me your name.
She shoves the tray back under the door.
You're so full of shit.
She stands at the door. He collects the tray.
On the contrary, I've been
He sets it aside.
quite honest with you.
He stands to face her.
Now I think it's your turn. It's the only way I'm going to be able to convince the others
Her brow furrows.
Convince them of what?
that you can come around. You have heart. You're loyal.
He steps to the cage door.
And you're special.
Gazing at her, he touches her hand resting on the door bars.
Oh.
Her eyes shift. She gently puts her other hand on top of his. Her face tenses as she twists his fingers. She grabs through the bars at the keys hanging from his waist, but he slams her against the door. He snatches the keys back. She pushes herself up.
You stupid little girl.
She wipes a bloody nose, then feels her head.
You are making it very difficult to keep you alive.
He clutches his hand.
What am I supposed to tell the others now?
Ellie,
What?
tell them that Ellie is the little girl that broke your fucking finger!
He inspects his crooked finger thoughtfully.
How did you put it? Tiny pieces.
He nods.
See you in the morning, Ellie.
He goes to leave. She wipes her face. In the basement, Joel gasps awake. His eyes shift frantically. He pulls the blanket off as he tries to sit up. He holds his side. He stumbles onto his hands and knees. He feels his abdomen. He glances around the basement.
Ellie?
He spots his backpack as he slowly stands. He grabs it, then slips it on. His gaze shifts to the stairs.
are you? Ellie! Where'd she run off to?
He's over there!
Shit!
Hey, go! Watch my back!
You're gonna pay for that!
Hey, light this asshole!
Don't let him get you!
Where is she? One way or another, you gotta tell me!
Gotcha, asshole. Finish him off. Get him still. Oh, shit. Handcuff me.
Let me go. I'll fuck you up.
Inside a house, a goateed man is tied in a chair.
What the fuck?
Joel beats on a dark-haired man tied to a radiator behind the goateed man.
You wait here.
Joel grabs...
Now,
Joel sits facing him.
the girl. Is she alive? What girl? I don't know no girl.
Joel stabs the man's knee.
Focus right here, right here.
Joel taps the man's face.
I'll pop your goddamn knee off. The girl.
Writhing, the goateed man nods.
She's alive. She's David's newest pet. Where?
Joel twists the knife.
In the town. In the town.
Joel puts the knife hilt into the man's mouth, then holds up a map.
Now you're gonna mark it on the map. And it better be the same exact spot your buddy points to. Mark it.
The man points the knife.
It's right there. You can verify it. Go ask him.
Joel moves behind the goateed man.
Go on. I tell you, I ain't lying. I ain't.
Wrapping him in a chokehold, Joel breaks the man's neck. The goateed man drops to the floor. Joel picks a pipe up.
Fuck you, man. He told you what you wanted. I ain't telling you shit.
That's all right. I believe him.
No, wait!
Joel cracks the other man in the head. Inside the cage,
Wakey, wakey.
James pulls Ellie out.
Come on.
Let's go! Stop!
She bites David's hand. The men slam her onto the butcher's block. David raises a cleaver.
I warned you.
I'm infected! I'm infected!
He smirks.
Really?
So are you. Right there. Roll up my sleeve. Look at it!
I'll play along.
He sticks the knife into the block, then rolls her sleeve up, exposing the bite on her arm.
What'd you say?
He glances at James.
Everything happens for a reason, right?
James shakes his head.
What the hell is that? She would have turned by now. It can't be real.
Looks pretty fucking real to me.
She swings the cleaver into James's neck. She rolls off the block. David fires his handgun into a hanging deer as she dashes around it into the next room. She hides behind a wall. She grabs her knife sticking out of some shelving. She climbs out a window.
خب دوستان و همراهان گرامی چنل AMSM گیمینگ، پارت 57 بود. پارت 58 همینجا میام خدمتتون. ببینیم ملی چی کار میکنه. ملی شجاع ماست. با ما باشید. سابسکرایب چنل رو یادتون نره.